199 miles.
Brand new.
They just bought it from Corpus, brand new, and they drove it up here to Trackstar. It sounds amazing. It looks good. It feels good. It feels, from the inside, it feels like you're in a BMW, like 100%. It sounds amazing.
It actually has the turbo noise, unlike mine from factory. Like, you can actually tell it's turbo, which is
Snap,
odd.
crackle, pop. Sounds good. And turbo noises.
Jesus, the fucking, look at this. Look how wide this is. You're just like,
Yeah, it is. You
you're
kind of
just
have
like,
to like
I'm getting out.
swing over.
Yeah.
Like my legs can't touch the ground.
Someone's gonna catch up.
Okay, so the tires, oh wow, it's got Michelin Pilot Super Sports on
270,
it.
they're the same size as mine. Huh.
275s? There we go. 275, 35,
Needs
19.
needs some miles.
So it has really good tires on it, and it still kicks out, so it must just have a lot of torque.
Dang.
I am a little sad that this doesn't have like letters or anything on it. Like it should say like Supra. Yeah.
I'm actually really impressed that they didn't put Supra on that being launch edition and everything. Like it should say like limited edition, like.
So does it not say Supra anywhere on it?
On the back, and then it has a plaque on the.
I feel like it should say it on the seats or something.
Yeah, it's super weird.
It's super understated though.
Yeah. So it's a limited edition launch version Supra. Number
What the fuck is
1079 out of 1500.
I guess there's nothing under it, but like you can't even pull it out.
And I love, love, love the carbon. It looks so good. And then also, I don't know if the camera picks it up, it's kind of dirty, but there's a really pretty,
You know what's back here? Fuck you,
anthracite
that's
color.
You can't even look under it. There's nothing there.
Okay, well this is fake. This isn't actually
I have to like pull it apart.
open, but it would be super cool if it was. I feel like it'd have been super cool if they would have like put this here and then like actually, yeah, like actually made it open.
Son of a bitch. Why is there a separate door part here?
I don't know.
What's going on?
So I think on the race cars, this is going to be a vent coming in because there's also a vent back here, but they're all closed off.
It's hilariously oversized gas tank.
Yeah, I don't know. Same thing with the hood ones. Like supposedly they're here for the race cars to actually have.
It's funny, they even have the exact same hood latch mechanism as mine.
Yeah.
It's the
I
same
wonder if you could just take these out though and like cut them yourself. No, you can't. It's a whole other hood.
Nope. I mean, you can pull it out, but it's not going to do anything.
It's like BMW parts everywhere.
Yeah, that's funny. It's not even.
BMW is like, I own you.
You're mine, bitch. Oh, trans does feel good. It does the auto blip downshift. Pretty good power from factory.
Yeah.
We're already doing like 50 and it tried to step out a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a throttle delay that it could probably be tuned out, but like it's the same thing on Mustangs and stuff. Like you're on throttle, you're off throttle, and it's like, oh, I was doing that thing. Like I'll get to it in a minute. Where once you actually crispen it, it's just like off on. Like it doesn't really work for track cars and stuff because like it's not precise enough. But it feels really good for factory.
I'm wondering if we can hear all the noises in this video. So, because the
Probably
wind
not.
is, yeah, probably not because the wind, but it'd be super cool to have a GoPro on the back of this
Neat.
thing. It's very neat. are gonna go in the new Supra.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! And there's Aaron in the Humvee. And the stepchild. With Brittany driving.
Like this feels its weight. That doesn't feel its weight. Yeah. If they're the same weight.
They're the same weight?
Basically, like within 100 pounds, I think.
Holy crap!
They're within about 100 pounds. Something like that.
How much do they weigh?
This one's 34 something. That actually has like way more of a sense of speed than this does for some reason.
Is it because yours is like it has way more torque?
Yeah, this one's just like it rolls into power and it's just like, oh, it's pulling, and you're like, oh, I am going actually kind of fast.
I feel like your car, it kind of puts you back in the seat, whereas this one's just really smooth, just kind of like
by the end of the pole instead of like in the middle.
Right.
This was just like, okay, we're going.
Yeah. I think just maybe because yours is tuned and stuff, and this one just is stock.
It pretty well did it stock. It's just more, but like it's more torque.
Yeah.
The twin turbos and everything. Like it has a lot more headroom available than this does with the single.
Well, I feel like this with a tune on it is going to give it a lot more of like feeling of torque.
Well, they pick up because it's a tiny turbo. The torque is just like it picks up 120 foot-pounds or something.
Yeah.
But it only picks up like 70 horse or 80 horse.
Right.
Which is plenty. Like it makes it pretty quick for a factory car.
Yeah.
Ooh, the transmission's a little bit too busy for me.
Like it just like shifts
You
a lot.
can just like I barely changed auto position. It's just like, oh hey, you want to go?
Yeah. I just think the best thing about this car is how great it sounds from factory.
Yeah, it really does.
The pearl white on the BMW with any sort of light on it is so beautiful.
She ain't even clean right now. That's a very Kevin car as well.
Yes, it is.
So I do like on this one, on the DSG, if you use the paddles, it just gets stuck in manual mode and you have to shift, or you can bump it back to drive again. On this one, if you use the paddles after like 15 or 20 seconds, it'll go back to auto mode. You don't have to like mess with anything. It just shifts again and you're not just sitting here at like 5,000 RPM not paying attention.
Right. That's
so
good.
it's nice that it just like kicks itself back. I'm sure there's a way to make it not do that if you're on the track, but it is nice for street driving. Because especially if you're like downshifting and has engine brake. Want to run them right here? It's not really. It hooks after third. It hooks after third.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We slide into each other. No, that's dumb.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Even with these grippy Michelins on it, it still kicks sideways. It's playful.
So I'm not a fan. It just kicked back. So I shifted once, and then it pulled the next gear before I was ready for it to just now. That's why we hooked. Like, it's doing some stuff I don't necessarily want it to.
So that might just be like something that you can switch off.
Yeah, I'm sure you can turn it off. But the exact thing that I was just praising it for, it's doing the opposite of helpful with now.
Right.
It's still good, but
Yeah.
like, you just have to be in the right mode probably.
Right.
It took me like 2 weeks to figure out how to drive that car. Till I
You didn't hear that guy that was behind me that almost hit me with the smashed ass van earlier today?
No, I saw it, but I didn't hear your horn.
Oh my god.
It's so cute.
So I think what it's for is to not piss people off. You're supposed to be you like, excuse me, like.
Is what? Oh my god, that is.
I thought it was a scooter honking at me.
That was the shittiest horn. That's it.
No, I got a man horn.
Yeah.
That literally sounds like a BB, like a scooter. Oh my god. So, yeah, that's gonna be funny to film.
For like turn signals.
Get it, Jelly. Did you get it? Did you get it, little girl?
Yeah, it looks really cool going down the road.
Where?
Yeah. The whole
The
thing
whole
bright
thing
and
lights
the
up.
mirror.
Do it again. Oh wow.
Yeah, once you have
That's
intakes,
super
that turbo's
cool.
gonna be so
Cool.
loud.
Yeah, in the mirror, side mirror. Yeah.
That's a stock bourbon too? This is stock. Hit 5,000, 6,000.
Can't really see it on camera, but it's a bunch of little LEDs. Oh, there you go.
No.
Almost.
So all in all, this car is fantastic. I definitely was kind of mixed feelings about it when it came out. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like the look of it or how it was gonna drive, but it's definitely a fantastic car. And I think Kevin made a really good decision getting this car.
People are fucking lying to themselves about what it is. It's not the original Supra and it doesn't live up to the expectations. Bullshit. This thing is fucking fantastic.
So he's happy with his decision. We're all happy with his decision. So overall, it was a good choice, and I really like it now.